Hello everyone, and welcome back to Skyblock, the series, which is now in 2023! And yet, despite that, I still have a Santa hat. I'll have to find. Come on, man. Now, we've been making a lot of advancements in technology recently, like the ability to duplicate dirt a lot easier, which is how I duplicated all this dirt offline. You see, on New Year's Eve, I stayed up till midnight, and in that time I wanted to, play Minecraft, so I filled this in. I also planted some mycelium, because that's fun. Now, what we're doing today also relies on those advancements, because you see, of course, we're making more dirt. And the reason we're doing that is because I need to move my farm animals. For a while now, our animals have been staying in the barn, located right here. And it's still one of my favorite things I've ever built in Minecraft, just because of how tall and just airy it feels. The problem is, I believe it's still in the spawn chunks. And the problem with this is, these mobs are counted toward the passive mob cap, meaning more passive mobs can't spawn. And I don't want to have to kill all these mobs because I still want to get, stuff like rabbits. And these alone don't cover it, but the cats spawning from the village do interfere with it all, and it's all pretty annoying. So today, I need to move them away. And that place that is away is just up here. I'm going to make some patches for them just up here, and I think it should look pretty nice. I would like to build them just over there, but I'm worried they're still going to be in the spawn chunk radius, and then, it's going to... Did you understand that? You better. But for this project, we need to get a lot of materials. This is Skyblock, That's what we have to do a lot of the time. So, we might as well get started with the simple ones. Wood and cobblestone. The wood is for, wood, and the cobblestone is for dirt. If you don't understand that, you soon will. Now, let's go. Well, I just made a massive mistake. I was just sitting here looking on my phone with the mouse button held down, and I let my pickaxe break. I didn't even get that much cobblestone. So, this is a bit of a setback. Thankfully, it was nothing special, and actually stuff that I can all replace, but, Actually, I can't replace all of it, it had fortune on it. Thankfully, I've already got a mending book, and I've already got 3 diamonds for a new one. So that's that all the way. Thanks to these spare books, I should be able to get Unbreaking and Efficiency 5. Which is actually better than my old one, which just had Efficiency 4. And I would like to possibly get Fortune on it again, however, I don't want to waste my time on that. And there we go. In the past this would have been a major setback, but now that I've got all the infrastructure set out for it, I was able to get a brand new, basically functioning pickaxe in like 2 minutes. And there we go. Alright, I'm gonna get more cobblestone and I'll see you in a second. Alright, well, after being interrupted in the middle of the time-lapse and going to record a video with some friends, I am finally done with this. I've got all the cobblestone I'll possibly need, and now I can explain this to you. Basically, if you plant a tall spruce tree on moss, the moss will get turned into podzol, which can then be mined for dirt. The way I get moss is by spreading it on stone using bone meal, and the way I get stone is by smelting cobblestone. I think that's the whole method explained backwards, so, you'll see how it works now, but, if you can understand it backwards, you can probably use it now. So I've got the materials. They're all here in this brown shulker box, which is brown because B is in building, so this is now my building box. I should rename it. Done. I wasted an experience level on that. Oh, and also, as you can see over there, I left the spruce trees to clean up for some currently undecided other time, because I am too lazy to do that right now. So it's finally time to get over to the building. Now, as I probably said earlier, I'm probably going to be building it over in this corner. Why? It would look nicer over there. But that might be in the spawn chunks, and I don't want to move all the mobs over here and then find out I've moved them into the spawn chunks once again. Because I genuinely can't find the information on how big the spawn chunks are, because they all seem different, and I can't currently understand any of it, so I'm just giving up and moving far away. So, yep, that was a rant. What I plan doing is having the path continue this way and then having it as kind of like a corner plot where there's going to be a bunch of fenced-in areas which have the mobs. I think it's a good idea. Well, it's not just a good idea, it's a good outcome, as I'm about to find out right now. Well, it doesn't look extravagant, but it will do the job, and probably do the job very well. I've sectioned off each pen into 2 spots, because then I can hold a lot more. Each side holds about 6, so I can hold 12 different animals. And really, like, 6 of these is just going to be different colored sheep, probably. Now, what would usually be the hard part is bringing the animals over. Because, you need to use the food, and it's really annoying to guide them everywhere. But I have leads. And I have staircases and paths going the whole way around. In fact, I'm going to walk through it right now because it's very easy. Pretty time-consuming, though. Now, the first creatures I'm going to be taking to their new home are the chickens. These guys have had probably the worst pen this entire time because they've been stuck in a corner. And actually, I can probably take more than just 2 at a time. I've got, 5 leads. So you guys can come here, too. Getting these guys through the door is going to be hard. I will deal with that when we get there. Well, we've got a really well-going farm here now. That sentence was a mess. But yeah, we've got the animals here, and there isn't really a specific order to them. I mean, there's these 2 empty ones here. The sheep are alone over there, but it's all on purpose. You see, sheep are the most useful animal because they provide building blocks, and I want to be able to keep many different colors of them. So that's why. And also, yeah, there are quite a lot of torches, but, it's just to keep the googlies out. I'm so sorry for you if you didn't understand that reference, because if you don't, you had a very sad childhood. But the great thing about having the animals here now is that I can breed them without them affecting the mob cap, which is awesome, because I can finally use meat as a food source. Granted, I probably will still use baked potatoes or golden carrots, but, meat's always a good second option. So let's go get some breeding materials. I don't think I've ever said that sentence in my life. I don't really want to ever say it again either. The wheat, obviously, for the sheep, and for the cows. The wheat seeds for the pigs. Those are not pigs. And the carrots for the chickens. I'm sticking with it, I guess. And there we go. We're farmers now, or at least I'm a farmer. If you did this in your world, you'd be a farmer. But, this is not your world. Ooh, you know what I just got a good idea for this. I want to put some flowers there. That'd probably look good. Ooh, wait, I can just use azalea bushes. That might look better. Yeah, look at that. Ooh, and why not add some path right in front of it? That might be cool, right? Maybe. Yeah, I think that's good. Well, we've got a good animal farm set up right now, and not the book about communism. An actual animal farm. This is pretty fun to make. But there's definitely a lot of the video left because that probably is like 4 minutes of content. I just realized that I never decorated this area. This isn't a forest yet. This is just a big open plains biome with a bunch of torches in a single line and with a patch of like whatever this is over here. I know it's my ceiling. I was trying to make a joke, but I couldn't come up with anything because, it's like kind of late now. And for context, I just picked up my phone to look at it. That's why I paused for a second. I feel like I'm explaining anything. Why? I'm just gonna get to decorating this area. Well, that's definitely a forest if I've ever seen one. It's a little sparse, but it works. And I also finally got to snake some big mushrooms onto my island. It may just be a little corner, but I like it. This may not have been enough to, fill out the 4 minutes of content I already had, but I think it looks nice. And I'd say that's about it. Today, we made an animal farm, right, comrades? Wait, crap, maybe it was the communist one.